Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
Janet Yellen's section of Joe Biden's executive order looks like it was just released. I'm going to break this down for you guys real quick so you know what's coming. As far as I can tell, this is legit. It looks like this executive order is going to come tomorrow, but we're going to break this down because I believe it's going to give you a good idea of what the sentiment will be for Joe Biden's executive order. The worst case scenario for this executive order was obviously if Joe Biden tried to ban crypto. This is a very unrealistic scenario, and it doesn't look like that will be happening. Obviously, that is a huge benefit because any recognition of cryptocurrency needing legitimate regulation is just validation for the asset class as a whole and is very bullish. But with that said, let's start going through this and I'll break down really what they're saying here. So right here, President Joe Biden's historic executive order calls for a coordinated and comprehensive approach to digital asset policy. This approach will support responsible innovation that could result in substantial benefits for the nation, consumers, and businesses. Very bullish right there. It will also address risks related to illicit finance, protecting consumer and investors, and preventing threats to the financial system and the broader economy. Oh, I really like that they had this sentence before saying it has substantial benefits for the nation, consumers. Obviously, the whole point of regulating it is to get rid of the bad things. So I would just say that obviously they're obligated to look at the risks. It is very good that they are saying that this will result in substantial benefits. That means they get it. They are regulating this in a good way. They want it to prosper. And yeah, Janet Yellen is one of the most bearish people I've heard talk on crypto. So if this is her statement, I think this is very beneficial. Under the executive order, Treasury will partner with intelligence agencies and colleagues to produce a report on the future of money and payment systems. Very bullish. One thing I think I know for sure at this point, the U.S. will not be creating their own digital currency or blockchain system. They're going to leverage the private sector. That's what the U.S. and the U.S. does. That's what the U.S. does and has always done best. They take advantage of private innovation and adopt that into a government strategy. There's no doubt in my mind this is what's going to happen. It looks like to me XRP is poised to become the US's way of handling back-end payments, and it looks like USDC coin or Circle's coin USDC is going to be the retail side CBDC. We'll have to see how that plays out, but overall future of money and payment systems, I think that tells us a lot, and that means if they're looking to regulate cryptocurrencies, they are under the understanding that the government will not be the side that will be innovating here. It's going to be the private sector, and it's going to be the companies built in the U.S. Right now, the leaders are Circle and Ripple in this respect. Let's keep going. We'll also convene the Financial Stability Oversight Council to evaluate the potential financial stability risks of digital assets and assess whether appropriate safeguards are in place. Obviously, they need to do this. And because the questions raised by digital assets often have important cross-border dimensions, we'll work with our international partners to promote robust standards and a level playing field. This is huge, especially when you consider something like XRP. We know every single country in the world has already said that XRP is not a security. If they're going to be looking at international partners who have already developed frameworks, that would bode very well for something like XRP and deeming it not a security. Obviously, it wouldn't make a lot of sense if every country in the world all said XRP wasn't a security, and suddenly the US is like it is, and then they're trying to keep a level playing field and promote robust standards with international partners. This bodes very well for XRP and cryptocurrency in general because they're going to look at jurisdictions who have been doing it well. At the end of the day, the US wants to keep innovation no matter how slow they go. US is the best provider of software in the world, and cryptocurrency falls right into this pocket, and I think the US is going to want to adopt the best regulation possible to make these financial markets, the future financial markets of the world, built in the US, but built in a way that gets rid of the bad actors as much as possible. This work will complete ongoing efforts by the Treasury. Already, the department has worked with the President's Working Group of Financial Markets, FDIC, and the OCC, and I'm pretty sure both of these people have already said that XRP is a currency, not a security. Study one particular kind of digital assets, stablecoins, and make recommendations. Under the executive order, Treasury and interagency partners will build upon the recently published National Risk Assessments, which identifies key illicit financing risks associated with digital assets. It looks like they're going to be cracking down, I guarantee you, on the meme coins, on the you-know-what coins, things like Tether. This industry needs to be cleaned out, but the players who are doing the right thing and that are changing the world are going to be on the right side of regulation, and it's going to make it so their businesses can prosper like they haven't been able to. If you've watched interviews with high-level institutional investors, they say they are dying to get into this asset class for yield. They need yield, and they're not getting in the traditional markets. The only way they're going to be able to get this yield is by moving into the cryptocurrency system, because that allows for yield that is not feasible in our current financial system. For these players to come in, there needs to be regulations, and the bad actors need to be cleaned out. That's what's happening right here, and overall, right now, from what I've read, and I'm reading this for the first time, this is extremely bullish. We know they're going to say bad things about crypto. We know they're going to say we have to be careful, but the fact that they are saying so many good things here is definitely a good sign. Let's finish this off. As we take on this important work, we'll be guided by consumer and investor protection groups, market participants, and other leading experts. Treasury will work to promote a fairer, more inclusive, and more efficient financial system, while building our ongoing work to counter illicit finance and prevent risks to financial stability and national security. One of the most important things I'm taking from all of this is this executive order is about cryptocurrencies and digital assets, and they keep on saying they want to build a more fair, more inclusive, and more efficient financial system. They are not just saying cryptocurrencies are some obscure thing and we need to regulate it so investors don't lose money, and it's all about speculation and we just want to add some rules. They are literally saying that this is going to impact creating a more efficient financial system. This is exactly what we've been talking about, and it was only a matter of time until this industry became regulated. It looks like that's going to start here. We don't know if there's going to be more, if they're going to make certain declarations on what a digital asset will be considered going forward, or this is just putting the pieces in place. Regardless, though, this is coming from someone who is believed to be one of the most bearish people on crypto in this current administration. Only maybe worse could be Elizabeth Warren, but Janet Yellen hasn't been too positive. So to be hearing her talking about the benefits cryptocurrencies will offer to our financial system is looking really good. Now, this is definitely a step in the right direction. There's clearly a lot more going on behind the scenes here, but I would say this is very solid. I am happy the way this looks so far. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I thought it was very interesting. If you guys didn't realize the way they phrased this, they always put a good statement followed by a bad statement, which makes me think they're trying to really relay to people that, like, yes, we do get it. We want cryptocurrencies to prosper. We want this innovation to happen in the US, but they're also making it clear that this industry needs to be cleaned up, and whether or not they're going to clean it out completely, they need to at least try to get rid of the bad actors. Me and you, we all know there's bad actors in this industry. There needs to be rules in place that take care of things that aren't being taken care of right now. We're not going to like all of it.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.